Hi guys, from Barbara and welcome to my ketogenic channel. We are reaching the most wonderful time of the year. So today I will show you what you could prepare for a keto dinner based on meat. But you can prepare also for people that are not on a ketogenic lifestyle, because this starter made with zucchini are delicious. These are for meat. Next week I will show you what to prepare for a fish dinner. So let's go together to the kitchen. And here you can see the ingredients that we are going to use today. 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, the same amount of almond flour, and to give some flavor, salt, pepper and powdered garlic. Then we will need a good extra virgin olive oil and the star of this dish, the zucchini. But don't forget the mandolin, because we need to cut the zucchini in very thin slices, so we need that special cutter. And as usually I forgot one ingredient, but I will tell you later. It's not 100% necessary, so you can put it if you find it. But let's go on with the recipe, because we are going to start washing and cutting the extremities of our zucchini. Always dry the zucchini as best as possible, because we don't want a watery recipe. So now we are going to use the mandolin and we are going to slice our zucchini. As you can see, I'm not a pro in using the mandolin, because this is a new tool. I didn't have it before, but it's necessary for this recipe, and I will use it today in this week recipe and also in next week recipe. So if you don't have it, just buy one. It's really cheap and it can be very useful, but pay attention not to slice your fingers. And to have a great dish, we are going to dry also the slices. The zucchini is a very watery veggie, but it's very ketogenic, and if you take out all the water, it's always delicious. In many recipes you can prepare it, the zucchini, and they taste amazingly, but not with water. But while drying the zucchini, I want to talk to you about the 10 low-carb vegetables, the most common ones, and the diet doctor is giving this information. These veggies are rich in nutrients, but with very few carbs. Number 1, cauliflower. Number 2, cabbage. Number 3, the famous avocado, that is the symbol of a keto diet. Number 4, the broccoli. And we find it the number 5, our zucchini. Then spinach, asparagus, kale, green beans that are the only legumes that are allowed on keto diet, and Brussels sprouts. So you have many vegetables to choose, and they are really, really yummy. But let's go back to our recipe. It's time to mix the Parmesan cheese together with the almond flour, and to give a lot of flavor with black pepper, a pinch of salt and our powdered garlic. And then you will see why we are doing this. But before, the forgotten ingredient, do you remember? It's cooked ham cut in very thin slices. In Italy we call it prosciutto cotto. In Sweden they call it prosciutto cotto too, because it's an Italian product. If you find it, it's great. If you don't find it, you can put another shortcut, another charcuterie, very thin slices. If only you knew I would die. also ham, it's great, but also you can put a very thin sliced bacon. It will taste amazing. Just don't put too much salt because those are already very salty. But the cooked ham, the Italian one, this one is not very salty. That's why I put salt inside the almond flour with the cheese. And the Parmesan, it's also salty, so be careful and taste everything. It's delicious anyway, so it's not a problem. And now let's see how to prepare these delicious rolls. First of all, you should brush the zucchini with some olive oil. Yes, this time I bought the mandolin and also the cooking brush, so you can see the clean way to prepare it. But if you don't have it, a spoon or your hands will work fine. So, after brushing them both sides with the olive oil, you should put them in the mix of almond flour and Parmesan cheese. When they will have this delicious mix both sides, you can fill the zucchini with the cooked ham and roll them. If you cannot roll them properly, maybe they are too thick, you can use a toothpick to close them. But it will be useless today because they are very thin in my case, and also because I have a little baking plate. That's important too, because if they stick together, they will be perfect, they will not unroll. Another tip is to put a baking paper on the plate, so they will not stick to the plate while baking. In fact, there is cheese, the Parmesan cheese, that can melt and stick to the plate. It will be easier to take them out. And I also recommend you to put them standing or laying, depending on the size of the plate. I tried, and I think that in my case it's better to lay them down. As you can see, they are perfect for this plate. So I will finish to compose all the zucchini inside the plate, all the rolls, and then I will use the almond flour mixed with the Parmesan to put it on top of my dish, so it will be golden brown after baking. 10 minutes will be enough to get this dish ready into your oven at 200 degrees Celsius, that are approximately 400 degrees Fahrenheit, sorry. And now we should wait a little bit before eating them because they are very hot. So let's see outside the window because it's an amazing day. And after the recipe, we will go together in a very special place. I enjoy these rolls as a side dish, but they can be an amazing starter. I really hope you like today's recipe and you will consider subscribing, all of you, to my channel. You will make me very happy, and we can meet here every Monday at 2 o'clock Italian time with another ketogenic video in English, but also on Wednesday with the same video in Spanish, and on Friday in Italian. So I hope you will have a wonderful time. And do you recognize where we are now? Yes, we are back to the Fotografiska in Stockholm, the Museum of Photography. Weather changed, but it's still beautiful with these huge clouds. And we are here to see a special exposition from a Korean artist. His name is Cho Ji-seuk, and he's from Seoul, from South Korea. He is a very young artist, born in Seoul in 1992. but you already can see that he's one of the Asia's most interesting up and coming artists, because he's a fashion photographer and he shows you things with a different perspective. It's also clear that he loves colors, he loves flowers, and I love these pictures. What do you think about it? Please comment down below, because this is not only a cooking channel. It's a loving for life channel. So we love life, we love art, I love photography, colors, weather, sky, and everything that life gives us. I hope you are on the same page and that you love life too. If you don't, follow my video anyway, and you will learn how little things in life can make big changes. If you don't, follow my videos anyway, and you will learn how little things in life can make a big change and can make you happy. Because how can you not be happy watching these beautiful pictures, watching these beautiful colors, and just being around in life with so many amazing people?
Too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say